calls them.
Wee woo, wee woo.
I mean, watch out, Apollo. It's the Rozzers. Leave.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's the pigs!
Go ahead, Brad.
October 24th, Themis Legal Academy, 3rd floor lecture hall.
Oh, the whole school's in an uproar. There won't be any more classes today. A murder on campus? That's the last thing I expected to be at the legal academy. I'll go tell Professor Means what we observed when we discovered the body. You two wait here until I've spoken with the police.
Yes, boss.
I can't believe this is happening.
I can't believe we have to wait around here. I can't stay still at all times like these. I hope Junie hasn't fainted from the shock of this whole thing.
Ah, Athena. I mean, Athena. There you are.
Junie, I'm so glad to see you. I was worried that...
Don't worry about me. I'm student council president, after all. I need to be strong.
Student council president? Wow, I'm impressed. She's really changed. She used to be kind of sickly and shy.
Juniper, was it? You mind if we ask you a few questions?
Yeah, we're stuck here waiting for the police, and there's really not much to do.
Sure. What would you like to know?
It's time to present
What can you tell me about this?
that button.
That's your attorney's badge, isn't it? I really envy you, you know. That gold sunflower really suits you.
Thanks, but I know you'll make a fabulous judge someday, Junie.
Thank you. But even if I become a judge, I'll never have one of those sunflower badges.
Make you button badge. Wait, so she only envies me for my badge?
Oof. Present her the arrow in your side. Damn.
Trying to get an arrow in your side for not liking me before my badge?
Wait, was your voice mod deliberately supposed to be on for that? Because that worked.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Okay.
Athena in her brain just gets really street sometimes.
I haven't seen you in ages, Junie. Wait, what's it been? 7 or so years?
Yes, and I remember how you were always there for me, Athena.
Maybe it's just me, but I wanted to ask, why do you seem so distant? Remember how you used to call me Athena? I liked it better that way. And it felt like we were sisters, you know?
Yes, but I'm student council president now. And as the student representative of Themis Legal Academy, I have to act properly.
She was never this stiff and formal before. I knew you wanted to be a judge, but I didn't expect this. It's such a prestigious school, and you're in the judge's course to boot.
Yes, and Professor Corte had been in charge of it until, well, you know.
All right, Professor Court was the professor in charge of Junie's course.
Okay, actually, can I ask the cast and the chat maybe? Is it Court or Corte?
Court.
I mean,
Yeah.
I say court.
I just say
the E
Court, yeah.
silent.
I think
Yeah, I
it's meant
thought
to
the E
be the
was
pun
silent.
with court.
Yeah, that's
I
what,
say
yeah.
Corte
Yeah.
because it's got E on the
Yeah,
end.
just do whatever you prefer.
All right.
Anytime.
In that, all right.
Corty.
How about
I'm
we
gonna say
call her?
Corty.
We could call her Kurt.
No, because then the...
There you
then
go,
the
full
pun-
Geordie, Corty.
Constance Kurt.
Constance Courty, man.
Oh my god. God. Also, I liked how in Femis Legal Academy, I think it is, Frady said it and stumbled and sped up. It was really funny. It was really good, and you like maintained it really well.
At 11,
Constance Court.
What sort of teacher was Professor Court?
If I had to sum her up in a single word, I'd say she was amazing. A judge must always seek the truth. That was her mantra, and she used it in trying to fix what was wrong with our school. She was a beacon of hope in this dark age of the law.
What's wrong with your school? What did you mean by that?
Oh, nothing. Never mind.
Hmm. Am I imagining things, or did I just detect something in Junie's voice?
Professor Court chose my script for the mock trial.
Ah. Okay.
Oh, you mean all the students in the judge's course had to submit a script? And yours was the one that was selected? Wow, that's amazing, Junie.
Oh, thank you. But now Professor Court is... Who would do such a thing? Just yesterday we were working together, trying to get things ready. Excuse me.
Oh.
Are you alright, Junie? Maybe you should take it easy for a while. She's still got that cough. I guess she's not as strong as she pretends to be.
Oh, that's weird. It's like seeing when we've seen Case 1, it's like seeing her personality break through, like seep out. It's quite cool. I like this. Like it's like
The
I thought
cracking.
Franny was
Fine.
gonna do her strong sniff she did last time.
Get a good old whiff. Sorry. Oh, there we go. Thanks, Athena. Jesus.
CD.
Sorry. Go ahead, Athena. I heard you say it, but just try it again.
The mock trial. Why do you need a script and a showdown between a lawyer and a prosecutor?
Well, we were simulating a trial, so we needed a script as a framework. All the details about the incident and the people involved are included in the script. We also prepared a crime scene, photos, a murder weapon, and other kinds of evidence.
Wow, you guys think of everything. It must be hard to get that already.
Yes, well, it was only Professor Court and I. After all, we didn't want the script or other elements of the mock trial to get leaked. We were the only ones in the entire school who knew of all the details.
Must have been a big pain in the I mean, that must have been really difficult.
I looked at Luna's face when she did that.
I wrote the script so that the case could go either way. That way, the defense and the prosecution both had an equal chance of winning. If you think that's all she's capable of, you've got another thing coming.
Oh.
Just to warn you, Franny, it's not all you, buddy.
Who said that?
Oh, shit in hell.
Juniper's genius doesn't stop at her brilliant script.
Yeah!
Wait, you want to do that again? It cut you off.
Blew his voice out.
Do it again.
Yeah!
There we go.
She gave an award-winning performance as defendant, man!
I think I found the rival to my cords of steel.
Hugh, Robin, aren't you going to introduce yourselves to our guests? As student council president, I won't have you treating them rudely. You're right. I heard Mr. Wright was bringing a couple of guests with him. That would be you two? Apollo Justice and Athena Sykes?
Yep, I'm Athena Sykes.
And I'm Apollo Justice. Nice to meet you.
I'll pass on the handshake.
Oh.
I'm studying to be a lawyer. The name's Hugh O'Connor. Hook! But some call me Mr. Perfect because I never score less than 100% on tests.
Ugh, most pretentious introduction ever. And what's with his hand? Is it glued to the inside of his pocket or what? Eesh.
You don't want to know.
Let me be the first to apologize for Hugh's totally rude introduction. Sorry!
Fucking hell.
Now here's my intro. I'm Robin Newman. I'm studying to be a prosecutor, like the really cool kind that nails the bad guys.
Oh my god. The guy looks like he's about to play Beyblade. What? Whoa, squeaked! Oh my god. Freddy!
Also, when the whole, when the camera shook, it looked like the laptop screen fucking shifted.
Oh!
Where's the sincerity?
So he makes pottery too? And what's that brace-like contraption for? Junie sure has made some unusual friends.
Also, to Coco, you might need to turn off your auto thing on Discord.
I might.
These two were lawyer and prosecutor in today's mock trial. And even though I wrote the script, I also played the part of the defendant.
Final act in torrid love triangle centered on campus She-Devil Juniper Woods. Level-headed lawyer, course genius, and hot-blooded prosecutor, course student will go head-to-head in mock trial battle for the She-Devil Black Heart. Wait, these two guys are who supposedly have a thing for Junie?
Juniper, come on. Your role's way beyond just that.
That's right! The mock trial's just the start. She's also in the school festival's main event. Live on stage, Juniper Woods, and the crowd goes bananas. Woo!
This fucking character.
I'm supposed to sing at the school festival. All of the other girls were too embarrassed to try out, so...
My Junie singing on stage in front of people? Wow, she really has changed.
Man, I hope that part isn't in the game.
Oh! Freddy
Get ready.
is hitting herself. This will
Oh,
probably...
could we present the newspaper, perhaps?
Also,
I
there was a
bet so.
reason why I wanted this character, by the way.
So you could be loud.
Yeah.
No, because I love him.
Because I love him. Oh, there we go.
Oh, that's...
Sorry, I couldn't help I'm both sing.
That was so
You're all
easy.
Such a gremlin.
So evil.
You always are popular with the guy.
That's not true. I was never...
That's like the, you know, when the guy sees the girl and even nudges to his friend and he'd be like, oh, look at that girl over there. I was like, yeah.
You just didn't realize it, but that made you even more irresistible. It's been 7 years, but I still remember how all the boys wanted to be near you.
I bet you used to get all excited when a guy handed you a love letter. And then got really bummed out when he'd say, "Could you give this to Juniper for me?"
Ah! How did he know that? I'm sure it was just a lucky guess, but why did it have to be Apollo of all people?
I guess these won't do anything, but I can present them for dialogue.
Athena, you know it's against school rules for you to have such things in your possession.
What books?
As student council president, I'm afraid I'll have to confiscate that. Hand it over, please.
But this is important evidence.
Oh, well, then I suppose we can make an exception for just this once.
Wow, she's one tough law and order type of president, alright.
Dung dung. Sorry.
Bow, 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 bow. Like,
Bow, 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 bow,
No
bow,
performance.
bow.
I was responsible for making everyone's stage costumes.
Ooh. Oh!
Oh.
I know what this is!
I wanna make
Callback.
This is a callback to Apollo Justice Case 3.
A wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Sorry, Woods, go ahead.
Ow.
And this is what I'll be wearing.
Very different words
That's
from yesterday.
amazing, Junie. But then again, you're always good at that kind of thing. These constellations in particular are really something.
Oh, thank you. One of my favorite things to do is to look up at the stars in the middle of the forest.
Oh, so you're a fan of the night sky, then?
Wow, Apollo. Didn't know you were such a romantic.
It's not like that. I have this friend, he and I go way back, who got me really interested in space.
Wait, you had friends when you were young? Color me surprised.
Huh.
As student council president, I cannot allow such mean-spirited teasing to continue.
Imp! I think she's angry.
I just like Apollo's like picking at his ears like, oh, you're talking about something.
Yeah.
Stage costume added to the court record. A costume Junie was supposed to wear. It has a glowing star pattern. With note, 2 pages.
The costumes were no problem, but as for singing, I'm not sure I...
Oh god.
No! You can do it!
That's right. And anyone who says otherwise will have to answer to me.
It's like a chivalrous love triangle. A damsel in distress and 2 knights in shining armor. Maybe that Themis Herald article wasn't too far from the truth. Speaking of the latest news, I wonder how the mock trial turned out.
Okay.
So who won? So how did the mock trial end?
We were just about to reach a verdict when the police arrived. Now we'll never know how it would have turned out.
I guess that's what happens when there's a real murder during the fake murder trial.
It ended right before the verdict? Talk about bad timing.
I was this close, man! I bet I would have won!
But I bet the defense wasn't doing too badly either, right?
We'll settle this some other time. And I assure you, I will win when that time comes.
Zen and Art of Mastering the Bar Exam, Civil, Corporate, Criminal Law. Okay, I was just reading his book.
By we.
Look, I'm gonna let that happen. I don't think so.
I hope they don't end up hurting each other.
Oh, don't worry. The three of us have been good friends since we enrolled here. We even have proof of our friendship.
Oh god.
Proof? Like physical evidence proof?
Yes,
We entered
we're
a
studying
blood
we're studying for a career in law. And in the legal world, evidence is everything.
Yeah! As long as our friendship lasts, you can bet we'll be carrying them around!
Ah, the famed Famous Legal Academy ingenuity at work. So what exactly is this proof of friendship anyway?
Well,
Uh,
it's a secret. And if I show you, it would be bad luck.
what?
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
I knew it. There's definitely some discord in Junie's voice.
Oh! I've just had a game mechanic brainwave.
Our friendship is sacred and inviolable. It's not something to be put cheaply on display.
Proof? We don't need no stinking proof!
Oh,
Us
God.
three are friends forever!
Oh my god.
I can hear discord in their voices too. But they're talking about their friendship. What's going on here?
Something wrong, Athena?
No, it's nothing.
Oh. Alright then. Hey! Isn't that... Ah!
Everyone stay right where you are! Don't move a muscle!
Oh god! There he is!
Detective Fulbright! Is something wrong?
What's going on, Bobster?
Why, if it isn't my little lawyer friends! Sorry, but the small talk will have to wait. Juniper Woods! You're
Oh.
under arrest for the murder of Constance Court.
Well,
I what?
Wait a second. What's going on here? Why are you arresting Junie?
please! Detective Fulbright! We're involved in this case too!
Aha! So you're the lawyers the dispatch said were first on the scene. I can't tell you everything, but I will say this. There are two major reasons for her arrest. Number one,
It's an objection! Thank you.
the suspect led somebody to where the body was.
I didn't.
And number two, the crime scene is exactly how the suspect portrayed it in her script.
What?
But you can't arrest her on just those grounds.
Oh,
True, but there's more.
he said two.
True. However, Prosecutor Blackwell specifically told me to say no more than that.
Ah.
So Blackwell's the prosecuting attorney on this one, too.
Grant?
Detective Fulbright, sir, we found this in the suspect's pocket.
Hello, Goofy.
Why, there's blood on this!
You fang!
That's evidence we made for the mock trial.
Oh.
A mock trial? Never heard of such a thing, but it sounds fishy to me! Real fishy! Now, if you would, officers,
Yes, sir.
Why does it sound like Goofy?
Judy, I have to do something. I can't let them take her away like this.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have work to do.
Hold it!
Ooh.
Hold it!
Ooh,
Hold
nice.
it! I refuse to believe that she's the killer! Junie! I've decided. I'm going to defend you. I'll fight with everything I've got. Dina. Junie, it's good to hear you say that name again.
Oh. Wow, like
Aw.
instantaneous, I will defend you. Cool.
Oh,
yeah.
hate to interrupt.
Oh!
Oh, hate to interrupt your bonding time, but aren't you rather new to all this? You're barely even a lawyer.
Well, I don't have much experience, and I may need to follow Mr. Wright's help at times. But nobody believes in Junie as much as I do.
Oh,
I'll help you too, Juniper. There's no way you'll be you murdered your professor.
Tina. Apollo. Thank you both. I'm counting on you.
We've got your back, Junie.
guess things worked out after all. Now that you have your lawyers, Miss Woods, it's time for us to head back to the station.
I can't believe Junie's been arrested for murder. And I can't believe I accepted her case without asking Mr. Wright.
Oh, take a deep breath and relax, Athena. I'm here to help with whatever you need. So, let's get right on the case.
Right.
I won't have this case left in the hands of rank amateurs. If anyone's gonna solve this case, it'll be me. Time to investigate.
Why is that smug little... He hasn't even finished law school.
Oh god.
Phew! That was totally rude! And you're the only one on the case, man! I'm in too, big time! Juniper Woods! I've gotta save you!
Now that those two are gone, let's get back to what I was talking about in front of the stage. About the mock trial, that is.
Oh, right. You said the victim's location, position, and so on were just like in the script.
Exactly. But without the script, or any props, it's kinda hard to explain.
Perhaps I could help, Herr Forehead.
Oh! Sorry. I just pogged really hard. I know who this is!
Mm-hmm.
Give me those gifts! I know who this is, damn it! Give me those gifts! I sure fucking... Prosecutor Gavin! What are you doing here? Oh, please the music!
You two seem to know each other. Is someone going to introduce me?
Why, I do believe we have a fresh face here. Greetings, Fraulein. I am Clevia Gavin. Some know me as a prosecutor, but I'm most famous for my former rock band. We were quite popular, you know, but regrettably the band went kaput. Perhaps you've heard of us, the Gaviniers? I was lead vocalist.
Sick.
Never heard of your band. Then again, I was out of the country till only recently. But can I get your autograph?
Ugh. You just met him like 3 seconds ago, and you want his autograph?
Forgive me, Fraulein, but I've retired from the music biz. But I'd be happy to offer my autograph as rockstar prosecutor Clavier Gavin.
Oh, okay. That one then.
She's a lively one, for her forehead. I didn't know she was your type.
She's the newest member of the Right Anything Agency. That is all. Ugh.
Nice to meet you. I'm Athena Sykes.
A pleasure to meet you too, Athena Sykes. Now that the intros are out of the way, I'm sure you have some questions for me, yeah, Herr Forehead?
Oh my god. I'm so happy. Present that badge. Present that button. Hell yeah.
May I ask why you people present your attorney's badges like that? It seems like Herr Forehead and Mr. Wright always want to show theirs off too.
Well, let me ask you, Prosecutor Gavin. Why do you play air guitar?
Yeah.
Ah,
Oh, face. It would seem the answer we seek can be found in much the same place.
I never gave it that much thought, actually. I always just whip it up. Okay,
praising
okay,
Herr
Apollo.
Forehead.
Got him,
Just
dude.
whip it up.
I knew the first one to laugh would be Freddy. That was amazing.
Praising Herr Forehead.
Oh god, let's talk. Oh Christ.
Why are you here?
So, what are you doing here, Prosecutor Gavin?
I'm here for the same reason as your boss, to give a lecture and a training seminar.
So he's the famous prosecutor they invited?
And I have another crucial role to play. The Governors are getting back together for a one-time special performance.
God's sake. Even though you guys disbanded, which was a shame, by the way. Really?
Yeah, I know how much you adored our music, Herr Forehead. Anyway, I'd studied abroad in Germany to get my badge early, but I did graduate from here.
Wait, so that performance Ginny mentioned?
I see you've already heard about that. One student representative was selected to sing with us on stage. And the stage was supposed to look like this tomorrow.
I love the click.
2 big banners and a pair of wicked statues. This is just an illustration, but it's not half bad.
That's cool.
Wicked statues. Wait, are these supposed to be you and Mr. Wright?
Bingo, Fraulein. And they were so big and magnificent, too. What a terrible waste. But the worst part of this whole thing is, my long-awaited reunion with my mentor never came to pass.
Oh.
Wait, don't tell me your mentor was...
Professor Court. She was the one who taught me how to think about the law.
Ah, interesting. Wow, we're getting character development for goddamn this character for Cavalier Gavin. For the cast, by the way. This is the prosecutor in Apollo Justice. We didn't see him because we only did case 1. So yeah,
He's also the brother of the killer in case.
Yeah, he's the brother of the killer in case 1. So that's cool. That leads on from like, wow, we picked the right ones to do a trial of. I'm actually shocked. Okay. After you, Athena.
Constance Court. So Constance Court was your professor here at the academy.
She may have taught the judge course, but she had a huge impact on me. She was fond of saying the end is only justified through proper means. She wouldn't tolerate dishonesty and always revered what was right beyond all else.
I can feel Prosecutor Gavin's sadness. Oh no, I think I'm gonna cry.
Athena, you're tearing up? No, I can't blame you. Prosecutor Gavin owes a lot of who he is to Professor Court.
Exactly. So, as you can see, we are both joined in purpose, so to speak, yeah? Now, let's rock this place hard.
Do the thing! Huh? I don't follow. Let's rock what? Do it!
Forget already her forehead? I said I'd help you explain this mock trial.
Aw.
We're going to reprise it right here in the lecture hall. It might help us catch her killer.
Aw. I wanted him to do the animation. Snacksy, I'll give this to you.
October 24th. Themis Legal Academy, 3rd floor lecture hall.
Oh! Oh, fuck!
We're in trial now, baby.
Right, the stage is ready. And you, her forehead, ready to rock?
No! What do I do?
Right, the stage is ready. And you, her forehead, ready to rock?
Oh, it's me! What the fuck? Oh, fuck me. Oh, no! The defense is not ready to rock, or the streamer, in fact.
You saw the actual mock trial earlier, right? Just relax. You'll do fine. Besides, we have the script right here.
Piss in
Junie's
hell.
masterpiece. The ones everyone's been talking about.
Yeah, and there's only one in existence. I borrowed it, if you will. Now, Fräulein, we'll need you to play the part of defendant and judge, as per the script.
Okay, I got it.
I've only read the case outline so far. I don't know how it'll actually turn out, so I'll treat this like I'm prosecuting a real case. You? Oh. Oh no, I'm ahead. You, her forehead, will play the part of a fledgling lawyer, a role you were born to play. All the evidence is here with us. We have everything we need to reprise this mock trial.
Tres bien. Let's get defendant slash judge Athena Sykes is psyched to get ready to rock. Court is now in session for our reenactment of the mock trial. Or what I'd like to call the mock trial. The mock trial.
Yeah, a double mockery, perhaps, but a trial is still a trial. Achtung, baby. It's no holds barred. Let's rock!
Oh, can we take it easy today?
Objection!
Objection! It may just be a mock of a mock, but there's only one way to compete. You play to win. So remember, each time I catch you slacking off, I'm holding you in contempt of court.
Oh, great. A judge that voices her own objections and abuses her judicial powers. Did I say that right?
Official.
Judicial. Oh, what the hell is this? The summary of the facts.
Now then, Prosecutor Gavin, your opening statement, if you please.
You got it, Fraulein Judge. Our case is set. Oh. Our case is set in a school very much like this one. The victim, a professor, female. The defendant, an archery club member, also female.
Oh, me? Oh my. I'm innocent. Innocent, I tell you.
That's some seriously bad acting, Fraulein. Anyway, the victim's body was discovered in the middle of the quad. Here's a shot of the crime scene. Ironically, it was Professor Court who posed as the corpse. Her forehead. How did the mock trial participant react to this photo?
Mr. Newman was surprised by what Professor Court was wearing. He reacted with, "Oh, the green sweatsuit."
That's not exactly what I would pick to focus on. So why would he care about that?
Too much of a fledgling to know what's important, that one. In any case. Both in the mock trial and the actual case, Professor Court was wearing a sweatsuit. Moving right along.
Hold it! Hold it! Hey, wait a sec! The body was discovered in the same area as the mock case, although there was a stage. Plus, the murder weapon, an arrow, and the lack of blood are also the same.
That's right. And therein lies the significance of this mock trial. So let's keep rocking it hard, just like that.
The defense's argument.
Before the crime occurred, the defendant was to meet with the victim at the quad.
Let's see here. When I arrived at our meeting place, I found the professor's arrow with an arrow in her stomach. What? It wasn't me. I didn't kill her.
You don't have to ham it up like that, Athena.
It's called getting into character, her forehead. Don't be such a wet blanket.
Right. Let's see. Oh yeah. Then Hugh said, a frail coed used her bare hands to stab her professor with an arrow. I don't think so. At the time of the murder, a male student was seen holding a bow in the archery club room, which was quite a clear view from the view of the quad. He shot an arrow into the victim before my client even got there.
Nine, her forehead. That feigned swagger does not suit you in the least.
Order! 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 Especially you, Mr. Justice.
Me? But I was just trying to get into it like the Euro rocker said.
Prosecutor's rebuttal.
Prosecution's rebuttal.
So, the victim was shot from the archery club room before the meeting even took place? Hence, the defendant cannot be the killer. That seemed to be the defense's assertion. Prosecutor Gavin, Do you have any objections?
The autopsy report notes that the edges of the victim's wound were unusually ragged. Could such physical trauma possibly result from an arrow shot from a bow? 9. I believe the victim was impaled with the arrow by hand. Post-mortem. In short, the real murder weapon was not the arrow at all.
This one or this one?
When Robin was prosecutor, he had a tough time determining the real murder weapon.
Well, he's just a student, a warm-up act, while I'm the real deal. The headliner, so to speak. The true murder weapon was most likely the awl that was left in the art room.
An awl? What's that? I mean, an awl, you say? What might that be?
It's a kind of tool used for poking holes in paper, wood, and other materials. It's kind of like an ice pick. I have a photo here if you're interested.
Gross. It's all bloody up on the handle. Please tell me it's just paint.
Most likely, Fraulein. Pretty realistic, yeah? Let's pretend it's real blood for now. The defendant's prints were lifted from the murder weapon. Furthermore, the traces of the victim's blood were discovered in the art room. That's where I believe the murder actually took place.
So, the question now is, how did the body get from the art room to the stage? How the body was moved.
The murder took place in the third floor art room, but the body was found in the quad.
It must have been quite a chore moving the body all that way.
Not at all. There's a maintenance area and a storehouse right outside the art room. And a cart used to carry balls around was found there.
Oh, I think I've seen one of those before, but that's a pretty big one.
A jumbo yacht, big enough to fit a person or a body in it. The defendant dropped the body from the art room window, then moved it with the cart. That is how a high school girl could easily move a body all by herself.
You don't say!
Objection! A body dropped from 3 stories up would show signs of a massive blunt force trauma.
Objection. That may be true, but you failed to account for the large high jump mat in the storehouse. A body dropped onto such a mat would show no signs of blunt force trauma.
Yikes! It's almost scary how similar this whole case is to the mock trial proceedings.
Quite the crafty killer, in an attempt to cast suspicion on the archery club. They moved the body to the quad, where it would be an easy shot from the clubroom. Then the killer faked the murder weapon by inserting an arrow into the awl's stab wound.
Sounds like he has only high praise for Junie's script.
Were there any further arguments from the defense?
Nope. It seemed like the teacher who was playing the judge was satisfied too.
Time for the finale, then. Your verdict, if you please, Fraulein Judge.
Huh? Oh, right, that's me. Very well. This court finds the defendant Juniper Woods.
Are you ready, ladies and gentlemen? Ready?
Yes,
Mhm.
I am.
Oh,
Wait a second. Even if this is just a mock trial of a mock trial, I don't want to declare Junie guilty.
Yeah,
yeah.
perhaps that's not such a good idea. Let's end our mock trial right here. Besides, it's about time I get back to my investigation.
Thanks, you two. That little run through of the mock trial cleared up quite a few things.
Stressed me out. God damn.
Mock trial script added to the court record. A top secret script written by Junie. There's only one written copy.
Ah, that seems important.
Achtung, baby. The prosecution's already got a witness sized up, too.
That was quick. Prosecutor Blackwell's almost too good.
You're sure in a helpful mood today, Prosecutor Gavin.
Well, like I said, I just want to catch whoever killed Professor Court. And there's no reason for me to start butting heads with you two. Anyway, I won't say goodbye, as I'm sure I'll be seeing you later.
Cool.
I always thought prosecutors were all a rather scary bunch. But Prosecutor Gavin seems pretty nice.
Yeah, it's not so bad as prosecutors go. We should get back to investigating too. We don't nearly have enough information yet.
And we also have to tell Mr. Wright that we accepted Junie's case.
Right. Looks like we have our work cut out for us.